It was like I was seeing a ghost. Like every trigger I've ever pulled.
Hey guys, I'm Alex Hudgens from CinemaBlend here in Los Angeles, and I just saw an early screening of Gemini Man, starring Will Smith and Will Smith. Here are my thoughts. But first, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on your notifications, because if you don't, you might miss me or something else cool that's very important for you to know in entertainment. And now, the review. Gemini Man is the best film of 2019. Okay, here are my actual thoughts. I liked it. Now listen, you need to take a grain of salt with everything that I'm about to say. Let me preface this by telling you that I'm corny as hell. Like, I'm kind of cheesy. So I know, walking into a theater to see something like Gemini Man, that I'm going to enjoy the explosions. I'm going to probably like the cheesy one-liners.
I think I know why he's as good as you. He is you.
And I'm not expecting a Grammy-nominated film. Why would you do that? Because films don't get nominated for Grammys. I'm gonna walk in not expecting an Oscar-nominated film. Now, that being said, here's the deal. We got Ang Lee directing, we got Jerry Bruckheimer behind it, and we have Will Smith, who is Tom Cruising the out of his 50s, doing all this stuff. He doesn't need to do this, and he did it anyway. I don't want to give too much away, but I'll tell you what I liked. First of all, the tech. The CGI is genuinely really impressive. If you want to see a young Will Smith, perhaps shirtless, you should definitely go and see this movie. Super cool. Secondly, explosions and guns. And real action. I like that we see, like, you can't get hit by a car and just be okay immediately. And you have to reload the gun when you run out of gun in the middle of the fight. What else did I like? It made me think a little bit. I'm not going to tell you when, but it might have been in the last 10 minutes. So up until then, I was just watching the action. But in the end, I was thinking, and I like that. Let's just say there's some conversation about, you know, the future of technology and warfare and humanity and science, and how are all those things going to play nicely together, or maybe not nicely together. I like that. Here's what I didn't like. Most of it. Just kidding. Keep that in there. It's hard to say whether I didn't like it or whether it's just a little silly. You know, it's a popcorn movie. It's an action flick. Some of the dialogue is a little womp. I did appreciate, well, what can I say about the romance without spoiling it? I like how they did the romance. I'm not really saying what I didn't like. I think I liked the film. I would still give it about a 3 out of 5. Not gonna tell you why it doesn't get the other 2 points. It just wasn't that good. Actually, this is very honest. I'm like, I didn't like it a 5, but I couldn't tell you why not. It's just not that good. I'll wrap it up. Go see it on a date, you know? Like, take somebody, there's a couple jumps, you might get a little closer or something. When you go on said date, you do probably need to buy snacks to distract you and make the whole thing better. Maybe that pushes you to a 3.5 out of 5. The snacks will cost you about $57, and I actually don't think it's worth that. So maybe don't do anything that I just said. Anyways, be sure to hit subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Follow CinemaBlend on all social media platforms for some really cool stuff. And follow me too, at ahudge, A_HUDGE. See you next time. I love getting to be a doofus.